I want to talk about this Kickstarter campaign that's pulled in a lot of money, like $26 million, which ain't no joke. That's a ton of money. 110,000 backers. Amazing. Awesome. It's by this author named Brandon Sanderson. I don't really know much about him. Did a little bit of looking into who he is. He's published quite a few books, and he seems fairly popular. Seems people like him, and they like his work. And I think that that's backed up by the fact that this guy pulled in soon to be $26 million. He says that during the lockdowns, he wrote 4 books, and basically every quarter of next year, you're going to get a book, one of his 4 books. It's a pretty cool idea. They're already written. He drops the entire stack of scripts in this video. Now, that's where this should end, right? Like, guy has massive success, promises 4 books that are already written. So, I mean, all he's got to do is print them and create covers and stuff like that. I have no doubt that these will come out next year as promised. However, that's not where the story ends. Because we live in a world where D-list celebrities, comic pros, voice actors, writers, people that, nobody has any idea who they are. And I'm not trying to throw shade at Brandon. He is obviously one of the very successful ones. The money that he's pulled in speaks for itself. But people that aren't so fortunate, well, they get a little jealous when this happens. And I want to go over some of that salt, because apparently the reason that he was successful because he's white. He's got white privilege. So his peers are slamming him because they're jealous that nobody gives a shit about their work. They think they're entitled to that kind of money. And the common thinking here is if that he didn't exist, well, that $26 million, that would have went to all of them instead, which is a bunch of horse shit. But anytime something like this happens, people get salty. People are actually saying that it's because of white privilege that he got this money, which is absolutely absurd. And I'd like to remind you that these people that are saying this shit are the people that get hired overwhelmingly to write stuff in Hollywood. And this is why most of modern entertainment is complete dog shit. But here's some of the tweets bounding into comments captured. Don't know who any of these people are. They have check marks, though, so they've done something. This person says she's totally not mad at all. Today is a really good day to support your favorite author who hasn't made $18 million in the last few days. Am I personally upset at Brandon Sanderson for making money? No, not at all. Truly good for him. What makes me frustrated is that especially genre writers are told that it's not a big market for fantasy. That and many readers stick to just a handful of authors. But there's so many incredible SFF writers out there. If you love fantasy and want to support the genre, I highly recommend reading more and more broadly. And then post these people. I don't have any idea who they are. Here's another one. This is a person that's mad that instead of supporting people of color, they supported Brandon Sanderson. The runaway at Brandon Sanderson Kickstarter's totes the origin story for the Brandon Sanderson Presents imprint, wherein he shines a spotlight on by publishing BIPOC authors writing epic fantasy, steeped in their own cultures, right? This was the plan from the whole start, wasn't it? Here's some more. They, them in the name. Just pointing that out. Getting increasingly more irritated by the continued astronomical success of that Kickstarter. There is so much excellent, diverse SFF out there, and y'all are intent on giving that man millions of dollars? I read a bunch of books years ago. Mostly enjoyed them, too. Except the more I read, the more bored I got. At every term, he picks the most obvious choice, and his characters are so stock you could order them out of a catalog. And it's largely because he lacks the creativity that comes with having a broad, diverse worldview. With each book, I walked away feeling like if only these characters had been queer, if this colonial setting had been integrated more, if that trope had been subverted. Put any of his novels up against something like The Jasmine Throne or Son of the Storm, and his books collapse like wet paper. There's nothing there but surface characters and hollow plots. It's everything you've read before and nothing new, and this is what we're rewarding? And no, I'm not going to let him skate on his religious beliefs either. He's part of a church that hates people like me, that's helped get Prop 8 passed and is deeply racist. Don't know anything about this guy's church. Apparently he's a Mormon. He's a Mormon? Cares? Apparently because he's Mormon, this means that he's racist. Like, are you kidding me? So basically, why is his Kickstarter success being thrown around and mocked and called racist? Because he's a white Christian. That's that. Am I getting that right? That's what it kind of seems like. And they're mad that his stories aren't super diverse or some shit. I just find this funny and wanted to share it with all of you. Congratulations to Mr. Sanderson, who is rolling in the dough right now. It's going up while we're sitting here. So, congrats on your success. And, I hope when I put a book out, it gets a fraction of that. I would be happy. But, congratulations. And I enjoy the tears of less talented people who nobody gives a crap about, whining that they can't get that kind of success. It's probably because your shit sucks. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what all of you think about all of this. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.